Hey folks, how's it going? This is Iron Seagull here, back with another Sims Info/Thoughts video. So it's a new week, which means it's time for more information about seasons. So let's just get right into it. So the first thing that I want to talk about is that they revealed a little bit more about how calendars work. A new blog post says that one of the most significant features of this expansion pack is the calendar. So let's talk about it. The calendar includes all upcoming holidays. Each one includes traditions to complete that make progress toward your sim having an awesome time celebrating. Plus, predicted weather conditions can help sims plan ahead. You'll also see the schedule of your sim's household while checking out the calendar, including when they have to go to work. And to make even more planning possible, sims' birthdays will be featured on the calendar. Pop open some nectar for New Year's, that is, because all of this and more will be in one place. Now that's an organized Sims game. So this all sounds really cool. I'm really glad that it's not just for holidays, because that's what I thought it was going to be, but it even includes everyday stuff like your Sims work shifts. So that is quite interesting, and you can even use the calendar to plan social events in advance instead of just like going to the usual UI to do that, and then it's like, oh, you have to throw the party right away. No, you can actually plan for it. This seems like this could be the most interesting feature apart from seasons themselves. Kind of like how with the Sims 3 seasons, its big feature that really set it apart from the Sims 2 seasons were the festivals, whereas this time around it's more to do with the calendars, I guess. And with all this talk about it, it just makes me more and more eager to see actual in-game pictures and footage of how this works. And, well, SimGuru Emery is really teasing us with this because he shows where it appears in the UI. So it appears right beside the cell phone. And then he also showed this picture where he says, sorry, but he's busy. Yeah. And that's kind of interesting. I guess the calendar changes depending on what season you're in, because this one is obviously very winter themed, or maybe it is exactly like the cell phone skins where you can change the calendar's look to be however you want. But yeah, I'm not really quite sure what the busy thing means. Maybe this is a child who's at school at the moment that SimGuru Emery took this screenshot. I don't know. And then this actually just barely made it into the video, but we got a little sneak peek at the work and school schedule aspect of the calendar. So there's a sim here who's scheduled as an intern from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. I can't remember which career has intern as part of it though. I thought it was business, but apparently not. As we get further to the blog, it looks like it's confirmed that the Scarecrows can actually come to life for a little bit. It says here, when chilly weather rolls around, so do holidays. Harvest Fest is in the fall, when Sims gather their closest friends and family for the grand meal. Sims can decorate their home for this special day, throw a turkey in the oven, and cook up some delectable goodies for the whole brood. Looking for an extra guest to join the gathering? You may find yourself encountering a certain straw-filled friend made especially for your garden. So it makes me think that it works similar to the skeletons in Jungle Adventure, well, at least the ones that are NPCs in the temple. Another thing that's been confirmed is rainbows. And thank goodness, because ever since Hail was deconfirmed, I was worried that rainbows were sure to follow that. But no, thankfully they are in the game. Should be interesting to see how exactly they're gonna look. Because, well, I can't remember if rainbows could be shown in-game in The Sims 2. Like, yeah, you could place rainbows in the neighborhood screen as decorations, but I can't remember if they were actually in-game. But Sims 3, yes, they were, because I saw rainbows while playing in Sunlit Tides recently. But with Sims 4 not being open world, I guess the rainbows will just be seen across the sky. So yeah, that should be pretty interesting. SimGuru Emery also talks about how umbrellas work. So there's an umbrella stand in build mode that your Sims can fetch umbrellas from. NPCs that appear while it's raining might already have that covered with their own umbrellas. So it looks like the umbrella stand from this picture here is an actual functional object, not just decorative. So that's really good. I'm really glad that when there's objects that would normally be seen as just clutter. No, they actually have a second function. There's also this new screenshot in the blog, and this makes me think that the gift giving is not just restricted to winter holidays. We can do it year round, and hopefully just not restricted to holidays, but have like the normal gift giving interaction that we've had in the previous games as well. That's actually something that I'm very curious about. Like, how does this actually work? Is there any restrictions on what sort of things that we can give to other Sims, and all that sorts of stuff? The blog also confirms that freezing to death is also returning, because it says, as you may expect, the not so fun parts of winter blow in too. For one thing, it's freezing, and without the proper outfit, your Sims will shiver and shake in their boots. Make sure to bundle up before heading outdoors for longer periods of time. If you don't, your Sims will be so blue literally. The colder they get, the higher the risk of, you guessed it, death. Womp womp. And on to more tweets from SimGuru Emery. He confirms that the thermostat will take care of all of your cooling and heating needs, so no air conditioners in this expansion pack. So yeah, I don't really mind that it's done that way. Though I'm guessing that modders will make air conditioners anyways, but yeah, I'm okay with the thermostat just being the all-purpose object for that. SimGuru Emery also admitted that they forgot about the radiator object from Vampires, because yeah, that would be a cool thing to make functional with seasons. But yeah, this one isn't really a big deal to me either. I mean, especially since we have the fireplaces changing the temperature of rooms, so yeah, hopefully they could still patch it in at some point, just like how they updated the tents to be compatible with toddlers before Jungle Adventure came out. And that wraps up another Sims info/thoughts video. So let me know in the comment section below what you think of all the things I discussed in this video, and I will talk to you all later, and have a great day. Thanks for watching!